Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple hot sauce using super hot pepper. So here are two boxes that I just received from Peter Stanley. And if you have not seen Peter's video, or if you don't know who Peter is, go to Pepper Lovers Community and you can check him out there. Also visit his YouTube channel. He grows some amazing super hot varieties and all of them just looks really nice. And Peter does a lot of other things as well, like hydroponic and a lot of the DIY stuff. And I love watching Peter's channel because he does all of the tests for you. That way you can just watch his video and avoid all the mistakes because he's already done them all and tested out for you. So make sure to visit Peter's channel and check out what he's doing. You will not be disappointed. So here are some pods that Peter sent me. I mean, they just look gorgeous. A lot of these are pods that I have not tried yet, and there are a few that are actually pods that I crossed myself that Peter was growing. I'm gonna provide you with a timeline in this video. That way you can skip directly to the hot sauce, or if you want to see a show of the peppers, then you can keep watching. But make sure you check in the description. That way you can go directly to the section that you're interested in. So I'm gonna show you all of the peppers here in details and what they look like. I mean, they are amazing. Let's go ahead and start with this one here. This is just a chocolate bootla raspberry jam. Man, this sounds really hot. So I can't wait to try that. Let's open this up and see, because I have not seen the inside of it. Wow, look at that. Let's give this a smell. Man, that smells sweet and spicy. With that raspberry scent. Can't wait to try this. Okay, and then he gave me some of my own lemon starburst, and man, look at this. They look way better than the one that I grew myself. Look at how big these things are. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful color. And none of the one that I have in my garden is this size. They're a little bit smaller. So let me show you. Here it is here. I harvested a bunch yesterday, and I de-seeded it because I'm giving it out in a contest. But the size of my peppers are like half the size of what Peter's are. Look at this. And look at that beautiful yellow color. Man, probably the most beautiful lemon starburst I've seen so far. Okay, and then let me go ahead and show you the Sriracha Hornet. And look at this. That one looks crazy. Usually the Hornet comes with some crazy tail, but this one here, just look at how big this is. It's like a balloon. A bit scary. This is very hot. I don't know the exact Scoville, but I've tried it before, and man, it wrecked me. And then here I have, this is the Sriracha Bonnet. So it's basically the same variety as the Hornet, and I segregated to grow them out. So I picked different variations of them and keep growing them. So look at this. Let's see that tail right there. Kind of broken, but they look a little different. Peter said they taste a little bit different as well. So look at this. They're basically related. And I think here's another one of the bonnet. Man, look at this one here. So if you want to see a review video on the Sriracha Bonnet, I'll link you because I did one before, but they're not this pretty. And then here, these are the Banda Majak, the red varieties. These come in yellow as well, and I've grown the yellow in a few seasons ago, and I absolutely love the yellow. So I have not tried the red, so I can't wait to try this as well. But I may throw a few of these in my hot sauce. Look at this crazy pepper here. Man, that looks wicked. It looks like a ghost pepper mixed with something else. This is the Andes Chocolate Unreaper. Oh, I seen Peter did a review on this already. It's pretty spicy, so I'll find the video and I will link you guys so you can take a look. Man, that just looks wicked. I mean, it looks scary to eat. These are Blue Christmas crossed with a Stavros. I think these are Peter's very own cross. The plant he has growing right now, they are super productive. So check out his channel and you will get to see all of these variety. They look amazing. And this is a peach 7-pot. Always love the 7-pot. They have like consistent heat, great flavor. Elysium oxide Scotch bonnet. Oh man, Peter speaks highly of these variety. So I can't wait to try those as well. He has a video on most of these, so I would try to find them all and I will link you so you guys can watch it. And then these are a very special pepper variety, the Chacoins, I think. I'm not sure what they are, but I've never grown them. Peter has a plant that produces a ton of these, so they look pretty cool, just like a little jelly beans. And here is the Blue Christmas, and I think this is a Blue Christmas cross, so that's the difference there. The Blue Christmas are smaller. The plants look really cool. They produce purple fruit and then they turn red eventually. These are the Dado. I have not tried these before, but I've heard they're really good. And here is the JT yellow tie, and these are actually white, and they produce a ton. I mean, the plant that Peter has that he showed in the video, I mean, they look ridiculous. And this here is an unknown cross right here. Okay, that's one of the boxes. And this is, look at this, more beautiful pods. These are the White Ghost. Look at this. These are the White Ghost, the W strain. Man, I've seen some White Ghosts before. They're a little bit thicker and smoother. This one here looks like a real White Ghost. Awesome looking pods. Have never had it either. And here is the Chocolate Ghost Jammy. And these are the Chocolate Bootla, the DM variety. Supposedly these are really hot. So if you guys ever come upon one of these, be careful because they're super spicy. Oh, and here are my Gangsta Red. I love this variety. I can't believe how big these are. The one that I grew are like half of the size, but the one that Peter grew, look at this. Sometimes they'll have like really beautiful bonnet shape. They're kind of shiny and smooth skin. Great flavor, good heat. So I really love this for hot sauce. And this is a orange brain strain. I guess it has a shade of orange, kind of yellow right now. Look at this, beautiful color. Brain strain, always love the brain strain. And this one here is the B. Jalokia crossed with a Sugar Rush Peach. I've heard a lot of good things about this. Peter really liked these, so I can't wait to try them. Sugar Rush is an awesome pepper variety. A lot of people are growing them, and now it's crossed with a Ghost, so wow, what a combination. And this is the B. Jalokia right here. So the cross came out kind of orange. The original is red, and I think these are the same as the goat wheat, the Pekin crossed with a goat wheat. That's pretty cool. Pekins are really little super tiny pepper, really small, but they pack a punch. And it's crossed with a goat wheat, so it came out look like a Thai pepper. Caramel 7-pot. Caramel, different way people pronounce it. And this one here is a Reaper crossed with a Moruga. Wow, that just sounds dangerous. I think these are the same. And the last one, Elysium Oxide Scotch Bonnet, the red variety. I think these come in all different colors. I've seen some that are yellow, I think from Peter's video. And then there's a red one here, and I just showed you the other one. That's a different color. And I think there's a mustard one too. So anyway, guys, those are the pods. They're just gorgeous peppers. They're all grown by Peter. Go to Peter's channel or go to his G+, check him out, talk to him. I think he has a bunch of these for sale, or maybe seeds even. Just ask Peter and find out. So I will provide all the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and move on to making our hot sauce. Alright guys, let's go ahead and begin making the sauce. I will list out all of the ingredients you would need. And once you get all the ingredients together and then prepare the peppers and garlic and all that stuff, it should take only a few minutes to do. So it's very, very easy. You can make it right before the party. But what I recommend is to make the sauce and then leave it overnight and then try it the next day. That way everything gets mixed together and blended in, and it should be good to go. Kind of like let it sit one day. So the ingredients you're going to need are going to be sugar, salt, white vinegar. We're going to need garlic. So 3 large cloves of garlic should be good. If you don't like garlic, reduce it. 1 bell pepper. If you don't have bell pepper, you can use any of the sweeter pepper varieties. And the combination of color will change the color of your hot sauce. So if you want a brighter color sauce, then use a yellow bell pepper with brighter super hot or brighter hot varieties. If you want sort of like an in-between, you can do red and then a bunch of other colors. So if you want a darker sauce, of course you want a red bell pepper with chocolate pods, and that is how I usually determine the color of my sauce. And then you will need about 4 to 5 super hots. If you want it hotter, then add a few more. Okay, and that is it. So first, what we need to do is cut the seeds out of the bell pepper, and then you can toss that away. All right, I got my bell peppers prepared, and what we're gonna need to do is cut those into smaller pieces so that we can fit it into our blender here. And we're using a NutriBullet because it's gonna crush everything up nicely, and it's gonna be very fine, so we're not gonna waste any of the pepper stuff. So just cut them all into small pieces like this, and then put them in a blender. And then for these super hots, you can either take out the placenta, because some of the placenta on these hot peppers can be very bitter. So I usually remove a little bit of it and just toss it in there. Make sure you wear gloves because these things are really, really hot. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw a few of my lemon starburst in there. And a few of the scarlet rose for sweetness. So there it is. And then your garlic, just throw the garlic in. Okay, now we're going to add the rest of the other ingredients. 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar. I like my sauce a little bit sweeter, so that's why I add 2 of the teaspoon. So if you want it less sweet, then just use 1 teaspoon. So 1 salt, 1 sugar, like that. And then we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of see, there it is right there, of white vinegar. Like that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is blend everything up nicely. So you want to blend it as fine as possible. All right, everything is finely blended. Look at this beautiful color here. So we are ready to put this in a pot and cook it for a little bit. Okay, be careful when you open this up because the fume could get into your face and it'll make you cough. So we're gonna let it cook slowly at low heat. Let me lower this down a little bit. And then we're gonna stir constantly once they start to bubble. So it's starting to bubbles now, so you just need to stir slowly. so that everything can dissolve evenly. Make sure the heat is low because you don't want the sauce to cook and crispy up and all that. So just a slow heat, let the sauce bubble and just stir. And then this will also thicken up the sauce as well. So if you want a thicker sauce, you just cook it a little bit longer, because the heat will release water and then it will thicken up the sauce a little bit. So that's usually how I do it if I want thicker sauce. So you don't have to cook it very long. As soon as it starts to bubble and so it becomes like that right there, you stir for like a minute or so and that should be good. So let me go ahead and turn this off and then we'll wait and then bottle it. Alright guys, the sauce has been cooled now, so it's ready to be bottled up. And what we use here are just hot sauce bottles here. You can get these off of Amazon. So if you want to look for these exact same ones, I will link you. And I have a little funnel here that would help pour the hot sauce in. So we'll just do it the simplest way that I know here. Just using the simple material that I have. And just pour the sauce in like that. See how it's kind of thick because I didn't add any water, and I cook it to allow the water, the excess water, to escape, so it's nice and thick, like a ketchup consistency. So that's perfect. That's exactly how I like it. And there it is. That is one bottle ready to go. So we put the lid on top. And you can use it right away, but leave it till the next day. Just leave it at room temperature. It'll be a little bit better tomorrow. So that is it, guys. That is how I make my hot sauce. It's very simple. It takes a few minutes. If you have all the ingredients, get everything prepared, and even with the cooking, it'll take about 15 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.